workout number 5 of 24. This is a cardio workout. We're going to do some cardio toning, not quite the intensity of our regular cardio workouts, but we definitely start to get the heart rate up. I have one hand weight, which they have a set. We're probably only going to use one at a time. But I went with my lighter weights if you choose to use them. Again, if you choose not to, you're just working into the intensity, into the muscles, either way. All right? So we're going to start with our warm-up. And we're just going to start with a little tap jack, right and left. So make sure if you're using weights, you have them off to the side so they're not in your way. Try to keep an eye on mine. Don't want them to trip me up. Good. And we're going to start to engage through the core the whole time. Little tap to the side and back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So we're going to come into a squat position, and we're just going to come straight back up. Down and up, down and up. So when we come into this in our workout, we're going to add a little tap forward into our squat. Drop and lift, drop and lift. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to tap forward, squat, center, squat, back, squat. Forward, front, center, and back. One more set. We come forward, back. Good. Now switch sides. We drop, tap that foot forward, back to center, and behind. Center, forward, center, and behind. One more set. If this bothers knees, smaller range. And back. Perfect. We're going to take it to a plie squat. Plie means my feet are out at an angle. Knees and toes are moving in the same direction, and they're out to the side. I'm sliding straight down. Drop and lift, drop and lift. So, in order to get a little bit of that cardio aspect in here, I want you to push yourself a little bit more in that muscle contraction. That can change with the pace. It can change with the depth of the movement. It can change with the intensity of the movement. You can do all three together. Drop and lift. Perfect. Give me 2 more. Last time. Good. We're going to bring the feet in. And this time, I'm going to squat into the standing leg. I'm going to point the toes forward. I'm going to bring it all the way back. I'm going to lift. I'm going to push straight down and back to the front, lift. Squat, half circle, lift. Down, half circle, lift. You can float the foot the whole time if you choose. Down, front, lift, down, back, and lift. Switch sides. I'm going to move over for my weights. Good. Point the toe forward. Squat down, back, lift. Squat down, forward, up, back, lift. So the toning part comes in the moving the leg. The cardio comes into the standing leg, forward, back. Good. Oop, I left at your squat. Forward, lift, drop, back, lift, down, forward, up. Next one's going to be a run, single leg. We just run the right leg in and back, in and back. Good. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides, back and in, back and in. Perfect. Reach back, pull in. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Woo, it's going to be fun. We're going to start with the hands behind the heads. We're going to squat down, and then we're going to lift and reach the arms. You can lift up on the toes if you choose. You do not have to. This will be our big finale here. 2 more. Good. All right, release. So we're going to come into the workout. The first one we're going to go through is the tap. So, put that there, maybe it won't roll away. We're going to come into a single leg tap jack. Leg comes out to the side. We're going going to tap, pull in, tap, pull in. Shoulders back and down, little bend in the left leg. Here we go. Out and in. So the weight always is optional. Out and in. Now, if you choose to go for more speed, make sure you have control. This is still kind of working into the warm-up. So you don't have to go very fast here. Out and in. I try to increase the intensity of our exercises as we move through. When we're warmer, we can push a little more. Push to one final peak at the end, and then take a little rest. 2 more. Last time. Rest here. Perfect. Now, we're going to put all of our weight into the left leg. So again, think about your range. Maybe it's small here, to where you keep the toes dragging out and back in. The arm you can leave out altogether if you choose. Sink into the right leg. Here we go. To the side, back in. Out and in. So I'm working through my core to help slide the leg. Now you could do this without shoes, just in socks on a tile floor, a wood floor maybe, and have a little more slide. I am still doing with my shoes. If you're doing it on carpet, you're going to have a little more resistance. But it is not necessarily about that slide in and out and the resistance that you have, but the form. Point the toe, pull in. No matter how you do this, you should feel it. Rest. All right, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. We switch sides. Sink low into the left leg. Start to brace your core. Hold the core in the whole time as the leg comes out to the side. Heart rate should be coming up. Here we go. Just 20 seconds right here. Out and in. So I'm trying to keep the left side of my body, left shoulder, rib cage, and hips all stacked over each other. One more on this side. Switch the weights, stabilize, out to the side, back in. Out and in. Woo! Trying to minimize that lean over. Trying to keep everything lined up through the torso. Out to the side, back in. Out and in. One more. Perfect. All right. Next time we go through, we have that squat, and we're going to tap forward, tap, circle around, lift. Now we're going to squat, tap, in, lift, squat, tap, back, in, lift. You can keep the hand weight if you choose. Here we go. Squat, forward, squat, lift, squat, back, in, lift. Good. Squat, forward, in, lift. Now I added that extra squat in on this versus our warm-up because that's where we want more of that cardio. Good. As we come into the leg, lift, core tight. Again, I have my hand weight just because I was holding on to it from before. You don't have to have it in. Finish to the back. Good, shake it out. If you have the hand weight, switch hands. So squat, tap, in and stand, squat, tap, back, in and stand. Okay? Shoulders relaxed. That's what's going to help here with the weights. Now you could have weights in both hands if you choose. Here we go. Down, tap, in, stand, drop, reach, in, stand, drop, forward. Perfect. Whew. We should start to feel into the standing leg. Hopefully your heart rate's starting to come up a little bit. Down, forward, in, lift. Perfect work. Make sure you're breathing. Lift. Good. We'll stop there. We're going to go one more set, but I'll save you a few seconds. All right, 20 and 20. Right leg is our mover first. Sink down into the left. Weight is in the left hand if you choose to use it, unless you have weights in both hands. Core stays tight. Lock in through the core. Here we go. Down, tap, in, lift. Squat, tap, back, in, lift. Drop, tap, in, lift. Perfect. Finish out to the back, and then we're going to switch legs. Now, if that wasn't perfect timing, I don't know what was. Down, forward, in, lift. Tap back. And rest. Perfect job. All right. So now we're going to come into a plie squat. I'm going to choose to use my weights here. Now we're going to come down and we're just going to lift straight up. Tailbone is tucked under, shoulders are back and down. You can lift up on the toes if you choose. Here we go. Drop and lift, drop, lift, lift, drop, lift. You want a little more cardio? Arms up. Now, that really challenges the core. You have to lock in the core because you're coming up on the toes as you lift the arms in front. Make sure that raise in front is controlled and not just a swing. Drop, lift, up, down. One more. All right, shake out the legs as you need. You've got 2 more sets. So again, I'm showing you options. I try to say that every time so you know you have options. You do not have to take the option that I am taking at that time. Decrease or increase as you need. Do it safely. You know how to do it. Drop and lift. So again, I can come here, arm raise, no heel raise. I can come here, heel raise, no arms. I can come here, no heel raise, no arm raise. So your choice. Lift, drop, lift. Now, lift. Your pace. Shoulders relaxed. One more. Okay, shake it out. Keep that stance where you need it. If you don't want the plie squat, you don't want it very deep, you can bring the feet in a little more narrow. But again, I'm going to come down just as far as I can slide down the wall and back up. No leaning forward. Here we go. Last time. Lift, drop, lift. So we're getting more into the core as we lift the arms in front. Option, one leg, one arm. Option, both legs, one arm. Okay? Change it up as you need to. Think about your form the whole time. Form is most important. More important than how deep you ever get into your position. One more. And relax through. All right, I hope, bring your weights down, that your heart rate is coming up a little bit. Here's where we can challenge a little bit more. Now you can come to a wall if you need to. We're going to come into a run, so we're tapping back and in. Foot can stay down or float. Here we go. Back, in, back, in. Now, a little bit more work. I start to bend into the back leg a little bit more. Reach back, in. Little more work still. I float the leg back, float it up, no tap down. Pump the arms. Think of yourself. You're running. What are you running to? Because you're not running from anything, right? We're always running to something. Arms can come out. You can hold a wall as you tap. Your choice, your workout. Just make sure you're doing it. Here we go. Tap in and back. Pump the arms. Soften the knee on the right side. Sink into it as low as you can. Pull up, press back, pull up, press back. Wherever you need it. If you need it slower, take it slow. Burn it out, the right leg, as much as we're moving the left. So that move forward and back again is still controlled. No swinging. 5 seconds. One more. Shake it out. Now, last round here, 20 and 20. You've got it. You can do it. You tap down, you lift up. It's 20 seconds, so where and how can you challenge yourself safely, within reason? If you need these 20 seconds to cool down a little bit, you can. Back in, back in. I'm going to sink lower. I'm going to reach a little bit more as I come back, and then I'm going to pull in. Back in, back in. Good, you got 5 seconds on this leg, and then we're going to switch sides. Here we go. Back in. Maybe you start low to find your balance, and then you take off. Back in. My arms are backward. There we go. In, out. Perfect. Yeah, it's fine. Shake it out, shake it out. All right. We're going to come into those half circles with the squat. Again, we're working intervals, we're working cardio, we're working toning. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest on each leg, and then we go 20 and 20. You are downhill from here. Core engaged. Good, so point the toe forward. Back, lift up, drop down, come forward, lift. Down, circle back, lift, drop. Circle forward, lift, down, back, lift. So control that movement. I am not swinging the leg back too far, forward too far. I have control. Lift, drop, forward, lift, down, back, lift, and rest. Other side. I'm going to scoot back a little bit so I keep my weights out of the way. Core is tight. Control forward. So I don't want it crossing my midline either way. I want it coming forward, stop. I want it to go there. Forward, stop. Back and stop. All right, here we go. Bring it forward, lift, drop, take it back, lift, down, forward, lift, drop, circle, lift. Small range if you need. Back, lift. As long as you are feeling the work and we're feeling like we're getting the heart rate up just a little bit. Bring it forward, lift, drop, back, up. Come on. You have 5 seconds. Back, lift, drop, forward, lift, finish to the back. Perfect, shake it out. Next time, 20 seconds and 20 seconds. I'll give you a 3-second cue in there where you can switch legs if you need to. Shoulders back and down. Squeeze through the core. Point the foot forward. Back, lift, drop, forward, lift. Down, circle, lift. Perfect work. Drop, lift. Now if you feel like you need a little more time, transition now to the other leg. Otherwise, switch feet now. Point forward, back, drop, lift, forward, down, up. Don't watch me if that throws your balance off. That's not a good thing to say. I'm supposed to be leading the class here. Drop and lift. You've got it. You've got better control. Good, one time to the front and release. Shake it out. Okay, last little bit here. It's that. Squat down, reach up. Toes can, or heels can raise. You can come up on your toes if you choose. Come on, it's 1 minute. You can do it. Drop, lift. Drop, lift. Drop, lift. If you need a little bit more into the cardio part of it. This is the last one. We will go for a full minute, but you're pretty much done with that already, right? Drop, lift, drop, lift. You've got this. Woo, woo. Drop, lift. Come on, we're halfway. You got it. Modify right here if you need. And then think, okay, 20 seconds. I can do this. We are in it together. Come on, come on. 10 seconds. And then we cool down and rest. Yes, yes. Earn it, earn it. Come on, come on. Down. Lift. One more. You earned that one. Shake it out. Good job. Now I'm hoping the toning is still giving you some cardio work in there, okay? Get the cardio work in there. We're gonna bring the right leg forward first. Feet about hip width apart. Good, press the hips back. Lean the chest forward. Do not press against the knee. Hands come to your hips or against a wall if you need. So I'm going for a long stretch through the front leg. Pressing forward. You should feel that pretty much from the sole of your foot all the way up to your glute. Switch sides. Foot comes forward, knee bends, and then I press forward, hips come back slightly, core engaged. Relax through the shoulders. Nice work. All right, you're on number 5 already of 24. We can do this. 3.0. Yeah. Lift up. All right. Good. Just an inhale. Lift up. And right back down. Lift up. And back down. One more time. All right. I want you to come to a wall. We're going to stretch through that IT band and glute. You can cross the feet over onto the floor first, or you can bring the ankle above the knee. Press your hips back so we're stretching through the outer thigh. So I'm not just leaning forward. As I sink down, my hips go back. I try to keep the chest lifted as much as I can so I feel that glute and outer thigh stretch. And we breathe because we just worked hard. Perfect. Slowly come up. I'm going to take that same leg that's in front and I'm going to grab behind for my shoelaces. Bring your knees together as much as you can. Tuck the pelvis forward and breathe into that quad stretch. Wonderful job. Good, switch sides. We're going to turn around if you're using the wall. And then we come over, cross the opposite leg. Make sure the ankle is above the knee. And then we press back. Again, toes can rest down on the floor if you need right here. Core engaged, shoulders back and down, hips press back. Breathe into that stretch. So you have 24 ounces of water to consume in the next hour. Come up, grab onto your shoelaces. My friends, I cannot tell you enough how much I am proud of you. You've got this, you're doing excellent work. Keep with it, all 24